Testing one, two, three. Wait, let me. Testing. Testing one, two, three. I don't even know if it's working. Ay, bro. Oh, it's so good. Okay. Hello again to the midnight stream. It's been did I Oh, I didn't stream last week. I think just once. Usually I do two because I think I was so tired. I don't know I'm not sure if I forget everything. Um, right now, like my brain, sometimes it functions well, sometimes it does. So, um, I started like early because I usually go with 12 in the midnight here at Australia time, and then I start like 12:15 because I just getting started and fix everything. So now I've actually super excited with this one because of RM's what you call this new album was just released yesterday. I was supposed to do this yesterday, and I was so tired. I got because I got a shift yesterday at the hospital. It's not bad. Then what you call this? Then the Thursday one, because Thursday is so stressful that I was supposed to do it. Because I was planning to upload on the Wednesday and Friday, but something came up on a Wednesday. I forgot what it is. I think it's headache again because because I got uh a migraine on a Thursday, no, a Friday night. Was I supposed to be doing this at the same time RM's album is released? So uh but I had like a terrible headache. I don't know why. It's not a headache on. It's not really a headache. It's back in the back of my head, like in the neck, upper neck, And I think it's my eyes because I've been using my contacts for a while, so that's why. But now, but now it's actually I don't know because I think we've actually early an hour from Korean time, but it's the 4th of December and it's Jin's birthday. Happy birthday to the worldwide handsome Jin. And also we wish you very well to your military service on the 13th of December. So yeah, so going back to RM, because I'm really super excited to talk about this one. Actually, I think I've mentioned it before that RM is actually um I love RM musically, and the first one that I've noticed on BTS when I started watching their videos, RM is my first bias. Now my bias is V, and then my bias record is Jungkook. So in musicals, in terms of music, my bias is RM because um I relate to him the most, and I really love his music, especially his last mixtape album. Of It just speaks to my heart. That's why I really love RM, and I really love how he works. Um, he has a way with words, so that's why he's also um really good to be the leader of BTS and also the spokesperson. And mostly his lyrics of you know even though that most of their lyrics are so meaningful and also beautiful, RM's works is super, but the specific song on his last album, I think Mono, because I've researched before I um went through this midnight podcast, was uh because I forgot the last mixtape name of RM, which is the Mono, and I really love how he likes always minimal. He likes minimal, and I think that's what I've also said, that RM is also my ideal type of guy. Even though that I love V and also Jungkook, but in terms of having a guy is RM because I see my dad to him a lot, so that's why he likes the wood furnitures. We have a lot on our house back in the Philippines, and also how he likes minimal. Even the Mono album is so minimal. I really love it because my personal favorite of design of the album of BTS is actually B. In all of their albums, I love the B because just because I really love minimal, but minimal doesn't like me, so that's why. I don't know why. That is what. So going back to RM of album, is this is like their studio album, the first one, because the last one is just a mistake. So now of they have their solo album, and Indigo is RM's new album. So I've check everything actually before we dive into the music and also the music video. Why is it so hot in here in my room? Because I'm wearing a long sweater. Because I don't know, it's raining earlier and then not, and then I don't know what is happening. But a search of through the name of the album Indigo. So I've searched the color meaning of indigo is actually a blend of blue and violet, which is I think RM's favorite color is blue, and then violet we know is the color of BTS and ARMY. So it's really a really good combination. It's a combination of that two that was the color scheme of indigo, and Uh, it says the meaning of indigo is a color of integrity and intuition. So is knowledgeable yet judgmental, uplifting yet bigoted, and kind yet dramatic. In essence, indigo's positive attributes are march are matched only by its negative traits. Thankfully, indigo possesses a level of beauty that no color comes close to. So it's really a wonderful. If the name itself, the name of the album Indigo, has so many meanings on depth that actually relate to who RM is, because this album is his journey in his 20s. What said on his album design, and also what he told about what's the content of his album. So by the words, indigo's positive attributes are matched only by its negative traits. I remember what RM's opinion about military service. So it says, I don't know if it's like the the exact word, but it says like the positive, and then it's also positive and negative. His views on the military service. So that's what I remember. So it's like, ooh, when I saw that one, it's really good. And then this is the from the website color-meanings.com. So that's what I'm reading right now. So if you want to check it out, what's the meaning behind the indigo, it's really good to match it to RMs. You know, it has a lot of meanings. So so more of indigo helps us to tap in our intuition. So it's more of our own perceptions, which is more mindful of our surroundings, which is also, I think, the meaning of the album. Wait, I'm gonna check the because the album design is also really good. I really love it. It's like B album. It's actually a book, the Indigo album, because I check the album design is actually just minimal. What I love it about it, and then he says is a record of RM Indigo from the colors of nature, human, etc. The documentation of my youth in the moment of independent phase and honest, unadorned record with shades, the last archive of my 20s. So I think of because mono for me is actually what RM feel in different stages of his life. This one, the indigo, is actually um the way he see things and everything, and not just see, heard, feel is all his perspection. So it's a combination. That's why it's the last archive of my 20s is of it's a combination of what who and what he became in his 20s, what he experienced and everything. So that's why it actually says here, indigo inspires us to bask in the glory and splendor of life. So it's really good how he I don't know if RM actually I think so, they have an insight of what's design and everything on the album. So it's also mostly what you call this, has a lot of meanings on it. So it's really good how he pick the word indigo, because in the RMs, what you call this, the RM album actually what has 10 songs on that one. So I've actually uh gonna react to every song on it just by the lyrics and the feel of the song, the actual song, but not the music video, because I want to separate. Well, I will look into it to the music video of the Wildflower, which is what you call this, the main song, I think so, in the album, which is on the ninth song. It's really interesting why he picked Wildflower to be the main song of the album. So we look into that also. And C is so in genius.com, RM's thoughts on the album itself is on Mono, and his first mixtape, I think RM, focus on asserting my thoughts or my face. So in Indigo, still expose my emotions and learnings through my experience. So it's more deeper than just telling his thoughts or what he likes and what he doesn't like. So that's why the album is a collection of music that reflects his thoughts and experiences. So I just summarized it that it's deeper than his mixtapes, or it's more like it's beyond what he like, what he doesn't like, and what he experienced. So what else before we move on to the first song, which is Yoon. So I will just hear it and then say my thoughts on that one. And we're just reviewing the entire album. It's basically a review on the entire album of RM Indigo, because I really love how his mind works. it's it's fascinating. And also how um he put in in each music of in this album Indigo. So that's why. What else? So he collaborated for different of different actually people in working on this one. And also I think different genres. So he doesn't focus on genres on this one. It's just focus on just song by song. And then he pick whatever that's can be fit on the concept of this one. So that's why. But what else? What else before I move on? I think that's it. Cuz like I've cuz there and in Weverse I search about it and I look into the design on that one. If you look into the side of the album, it's actually looks like a book. But as I look into it, you know what I've realized? I can see my thesis, my thesis book on this one, because when I've graduated from a degree in information system, and we were assigned to have uh, a thesis book that is wide. So I'm actually look when I look into it, I remember my thesis book with my group mates, because in one thesis you got four members, so that's why. I just remember it because it looks like it's designed as that one, because a thesis book in the Philippines is actually just the title, the members, and actually what's in it. and then on the side it says also there. So that's why I remember my thesis book on that, and it's also white. So that's why we didn't pick the color of our thesis book, but it's actually design, which is I'm grateful that it's white, because I really love minimal. And but sometimes I do not I do not do minimal, just sometimes it just looks beautiful minimalist. And there's one movie that I love, and it's all about minimal of but it's much deeper than that. Is actually of It's a story, of letting go, because of the first line that says in the movie is actually, it's I share it with my Instagram of what movies that I like. So I think you can see it from there. So I forgot the name. Let me just double check. What's the name? What's the movie's name? That It's really good. That movie is really good. I really love it. When I first watched that one, I've actually cried. Uh, but it's just so heavy that I could only just watch it 2 times. I think so. When I'm not doing something. Wait, I need to check my list. It's available on Netflix, that one. And let me have a second to look what's the name of the movie. It's a Thai movie actually. And wait, I skip into it. Wait. Where is it? Wait. Oh, I think it's not on the Netflix. Because I can see any Thai movies. Girl, what the hell is happening on Netflix? My God, I can't find it. I don't. Well, I think it's not on Netflix now. They take it out. I don't know why. Why they take it out? My God. The girl there um is actually very good at acting. Wait, I'm just gonna check my Instagram. Good thing I didn't take it down, because I have a yeah, it's Happy Old Year. That's the movie that I really love. It's about minimal. Let me just go with that one. But is actually the girl there is actually a interior designer. The girl there is an interior designer, and she likes to work um their old house as her office down. So he's working at it and looks like a minimal office. So it started there, and then um so that's why, wait, like I know I've got this one. I really recommend about this. This is really good. Like it says, like the Buddhist, the meaning of minimal. Wait, I couldn't find the exact quote. But it takes time for me just to look into the. So actually, the Happy Old Year movie, it says here that the soul stirring portrayal of the realities of our lives and relationships. So that's why I told you that um it's really not just uh there's a lot on it. So that's why, like, I really love it, and it captures the word minimal, you know. B, I was like, couldn't it's I couldn't find the exact term, the exact, like, quote, not term. It's like minimalism comes from the Buddhist. It's about letting go. That's the word that I know about. It's about letting go, minimalism. That's the basic, like, quote on that one. That's why I really love it. So I couldn't spend so much time on it because it's been like 30 minutes on that one, and we haven't, like, started on the first song. So I'm moving on. So, but check out that one, Happy Old Year. It's about minimal, and that's also talk about the design of RM's album, and I think it's the way he wants to say that, um it's like being bare, and also, as I've said, it's like letting go of his thoughts and his feelings, and his through his experiences on his 20s, you know. So you go on to the first song, which is Yoon. That's the first song. We haven't. Yoon. You know what? RM. Yoon. Lyrics. So yeah, so this one actually doesn't have any clue on it, but I will just go into it and react to this one. So this is the first song of his album. See, I think this midnight stream will be more than an hour. So that's why. Wait, where's the opening of my AirPod ear? Yeah, it's open now. So yeah. It's like a new it's really like a new form because I haven't, like, really listened. be. Okay, I'm in the last chorus of the song of first song of RM's Indigo, Yoon. What I really love about the song is like it's really chill, but the lyrics is so hard. You know the difference about it. And what I think about the song's lyrics slash meaning is actually, what the hell happened? Sorry, I don't need it. So, and I like I'm catching where that Yoon comes in. So let me just check through the genius. Yeah, it's still good. Um, so there's still not anything behind the lyrics from genius. So I think it's a continuation. It's because it's the first song on the album. I feel like it's a continuation of his um thoughts through their um 2019 persona BTS album. So it's like he's talking to himself. That's what I've feel like. Um, is like he's questioning about everything. And the thing is, it's like an it's a positive and then it's negative. It's actually it's what you call this, it goes with the album's name Indigo, as I've said in the meaning of the name itself. So like RM is just being positive and also negative in both in here as he go on through and live his life. You know, it's like there's always an uh what you call this, yin and yang and everything. So that's why. So it's like he loves doing what he does. At the same time, he doesn't want it. So it's really what's the indigo is, it has positive, at the same time it also has negative. So that's what I've I don't know even what the yun, what comes from the yun word, you know. Ah, because it's a sample from Yun Yong. Give me. So it's actually the first song of RM is um it's about a a contemporary artist named Yoon Yong. I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but it's under Yoon Yong Kyun. That's why I'm looking at what this Kyun comes from, because I've searched the lyrics and everything. So the artist is well known for his large scale abstract paintings, which is what RM love. You know, it's paintings, wood furnitures. Of actually, I've looked into the concept of the album, and I've see I forgot the name, because my dad. That's why I've started loving music. Is my dad also working on stereos, you know, the speakers, big one, and also the tube amplifiers. So that's why I'm familiar on the what I saw on on RM's album pictures, like the one photos behind of it. It has a tube amplifiers in there. I was like, oh, I remember my dad on it. So that's why I told you. Um, I can see my dad on RM, so that's why I really love of RM phase and everything. 'Cause I miss, like I'm now missing my dad, so that's why. So it says the artist is well known for his large scale abstract paintings that combine the smearing effects of umber and ultramarine blue, which is indigo. Oh shoosh. So it's a reminiscence of traditional ink wash paintings. Yoon is also RM's long time favorite artist, because RM is also love art. So he dedicated this song to his favorite artist, you know, and I think showing of one of his positive of he just express what he feels like whenever he looks at the paintings of Yoon. So this is like his what you call this, the what he feels more on his feelings of. So it says, I think who is the most important question. It's like from the line that goes, I want to be a human before I do some art. Like a drawing, it's human who makes music. What matters in the life, ideas, and narrative tools does the musician have? It's just more than nice music, nice song. I think who is the most important question. It's really of, I think it's more on of having this first song of what he that's why it's also on the album, is a painting of Yoon, you know, that one is really good. And it's also comes, so the artist itself of likes doing indigo. Wait. Yeah, effects, combined smear effects of amber and ultramarine blue, which is indigo. So it's all connected, you know. And then I think it's just giving a face of, as I said, is who influenced like RM in his life at 20s, you know. That's the, I think, my thoughts on the first album of RM. And sorry. I just wait. Let me back. And he's done the, what you call this, the um he's in the NPR at home. Think so. I've seen the NPR Tiny Desk concert. So he's done all the songs, I think so, or some of the songs, that one. So be wait, I'm going back because I can't see the next song, the second song of the album, you know. So going back, so that's, I think so, that's why he opened up, because it's like giving the importance. It's like the first song is actually, um even though it's not the main song, but it gives important, because it's the first song that you want to hear, uh want the listeners to hear. So that's why I think it has a big impact on him, of the artist Yoon, and also dedicate the whole, it comes from the song itself, the Indigo, the album name on it. So that's why. So next one is Still Life, and collaborate with Anderson Pack. I think so. Wait. See, it's almost like 12:39, and I'm just in the the second song of RM new album. It's like, bro. And there's an ad. So Anderson Pack, as you don't know, collaborate with Bruno Mars also. So that's why I think it's a different vibe on this one, n- different from the first song, you know. And I think it's I don't know if it has Korean lyrics on it. This one is like a vibe. So this one actually, well, I couldn't give my opinions while looking into the lyrics, and This is a vibe, still life. I tell you, it's more like a positive and a shout to the haters. And he used a trendsetter word again. He used that one in the first song, and he used it now. So uh I don't know why he does it, but it's not a coincidence that he put the trendsetters lyrics on the first one and do it on the second one. I'm gonna check the other album, uh, other songs. You know, maybe he use the trendsetter word again. So this one is actually really good to just vibe into, even though it's more of being positive, and it's different from the first song, because the first song, even though that's is very chill, but it has a positive and negative on it, and the lyrics is so heavy, and it's on a still life it's like a vibe and more positive on it, and it just doesn't care. Like there's some bass on it, on his life and experience, that it just doesn't care, you know. And what he wants to show the result, you know, of what he is now, which is they're like the superstars, you know, and throwing shades on the haters who've actually just saying some stuff to him or to them. So that's why of like I like this better than the first song, but the first song is actually very chill too. So anywhere, anything from the oh, he got one. How did the collaboration happen? You know. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I know he had to come. I just realized it. Shoot, I was like, yeah. Anderson Paak was also was there when they perform yet to come. Yet to come. I think so. And I just that's why they have the opportunity to collaborate, and it's really good to have that one. Just uh like it goes with the meaning of the song and also the vibe. You know, that's why I love the second song is still life. And about the first one, because I just what you call this, just read what RM said via Variety of the collaboration from his album. So that's why. So they have the same. So that's why he wants um to collaborate with the first one. I forgot the name of the first one, but there's not much on the about of the album, because it's so general. So that's why. And we're back again. So this one to the genius. Why I can't go back? Like whenever I'm done with the one lyrics and you have to go back to the artist. Why then? Feet. The first song just Yoon featuring Irka Badu. I'm not sure if I'm very sorry if I like say it wrong. And It's like most of the album is from a collaboration. It's just two songs that doesn't have, which is the six songs is Change Part Two. Oh, I'm not sure if I've checked the Change Part One and Lonely, because I've done the birthday surprise from RM. I'm not sure if I've done his first mixtape. And also the mono, I've known like half of the songs of the album. Not sure if I've done reacting to RM's mistake. So I'm not sure if I've heard Change. I need to go back and check it. I was like, it's very long time. It's like 2 years ago or 1 year ago. Can't remember, you know. And then let's go to the third song, All Day by featuring Tableau. It has different, from two songs, it has different um genre and vibe. There's an ad. Bro, we were just like in the second song. It was like it's more than 30 minutes. Like, oh, I love how that makes the first uh part of the song. And then we're going back to questioning yourself. Like the third self is the same vibe as the first one. I mean the in terms of the meaning of the song. But the song, the like the music composition, it's more positive than the first one. They use the dynamite in our DNA. Oh, it's really good. It's much more of the mind. It's being, as I've said in the meaning of indigo is actually it's knowledgeable but judgmental. It's all in the mind. And it's also what RM said in this lyrics all day. It's like from the three songs that I've heard on RM's album Indigo, this first one is very chill, but more on the negative side than the positive one. It has positive, but it has more of the negative one. Then the second one is actually positive. On the third one, uh, it's like more of encouraging and talking to yourself. Encouraging yourself. Like, bro, that's a really good song. all day. And Tableau, I think they worked with them last time. You know, see, the song is about finding individual originality in the world of algorithms. Yeah, so that's why it's also serves as a homage to Epic High Songfly previous work of collaborated Tableau. So that's why I know the work is very familiar. The beat, I've heard the beat from one of their previews. I don't know what song it is really. I think in their what's the third one? The not the deck. It's a rap line. The flow of the song is very familiar. It's like bro. See, even on Deng. So this I don't know. No, no, I know Deng. I think so on Deng. Let me just hear Deng it is. That's why I know it's very familiar, but it's so good. So good to hear it. Wait, wait, wait. Let me just check. Like I couldn't go beyond after 2017. It's not says here. Yeah, the Cyper. Also the Cyper. I think it's Cyper 3. That's why it's so familiar. She is like, this is what I don't like. Like I need to check, and I can't like. Okay, moving on. Like I'm stuck again. So the third one is really good. So I go back to what's this the next one is what's the B I couldn't what's the it's a Korean name. It's on the Korean. I don't know what's this is called. So I just copy it and search about it. It's actually forgetful with out with the E. So the E is changed to an underline. You know, it's a collaboration track again with Kim Saho. Why the... Oh, it's a ballad. Shit, I couldn't. Sorry. RM can sing. He's good melodically. Oh, I love it. It's a guitar with a whistle on it. It's more like a meditating song, you know? It's much more like internalizing yourself. It's a meditating track. That's what I can say about this one. Forgetful. It's just actually he forgot the E on the forgetful. It's just so cool. I told I told you like RM can sing. He's good melodically. Even though he's rapping, he's melodically rapping, you know. That's why. It's so good that one, but it just takes so long. I don't know, it's just a but it's that track is so good. Like it keeps getting good and good and good. I don't know. Now I don't know who's my favorite track, you know. But that one is so good. They can just chill on it, you know. And actually the meaning of the song is actually from the word self-forgetful. It takes like sometimes it just uh he forget who he is, he forget what he's doing, what he's done, and it's just with the flow. It's just it comes like I didn't even know what happened, like in just this week. I don't know what happened, why I'm not there on Wednesday. What I didn't like s- you know release a video on a Wednesday. I was supposed to be releasing some on a Wednesday album, reaction by tomorrow by together. I was scheduled on that one, and I'm not feeling well. I think so, yeah. So that's why. And the next song will be Closer. Closer. Like, is there anything about the song Forgetful? No, there's nothing under Genius. So I'm just going with Genius every time. No. And now we go to Closer. And it's so light. The last song, the Forgetful, is so light that's why I love it. You don't need heavy stuff, but you need it sometimes. Bro, why there's a lot of ads? So it's a collaboration with Paul Blanco and Mahalia, if that's the correct way to say it. Ah, this is so good. It's so chill. It's a full English. It's a love song, actually. It's good. This one is really good. It's R&B song. That's what I'm feeling. R&B vibe. Ah, it's just Korean lyrics. I thought it's all English. It's a love song. But I really love the vibe. I really loves the song. I think J Hope has posted something that he liked one. He liked the was he like about the song. Hopey Hope. Yeah, I've missed I miss it. I forgot what it is. That's what is good. That's what I like. Uh, like there's a few Korean lyrics on that one, but it's actually most of it is English, which I got surprised, but it's really good. Closer. That's the title on that one. I love it. So how it comes to he put the forgetful to closer. So even though he forgot many things, he wants to be closer. Just connecting everything on the album. But as we go on to the sixth song of the album of RM, we're gonna take a break. Like it's been an hour. Shoot, an hour and 23 minutes. I need to take a break. We'll be right back. So we're back again. So we're half of the songs in RM's album, and we're gonna continue doing the sixth one. This is Change Part 2. As I've searched, the change in YouTube is actually change for RM Will, which is 5 years ago, and now of RM has part 2 on it. It's just him, a solo one, which is of I think I've reacted to it because I'm not sure if I reacted to it. Is it? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Hopefully, I think so. See, I forgot forgot it already, but I think so. But let's go to the change part 2. And there's an ad again. You know what I did? I just search on my break. I just search and also rotate my head because my back of my neck is hurting again. I don't know why. I, because I went to the gym. Wait, it just played when I was saying something. So going back, yeah, I think I've just went to the gym and I do the back push up. I don't know the lift, the back lift. Here on your the weights is on my shoulders, and I think it hurts my back, neck. Or I've done the what's it called? You pull up the weight up until you were like kneeling in the ground and you're pulling it up. I think I've done the wrong thing. Foo. So that's why my back of the neck is hurting. I think so. Like up until now. So going back, this is change part two of RM. So it's a wrap. You know, the music is actually it's a hip hop vibe, but the way RM tells the lyrics is calm. Wiki, you know, I don't do wikis right now. Oh, it changed from chaotic music, and it has a different vibe at the end. It's like a hater song, but it's actually interesting that of the first verse up until the second verse, it's so the music is so mixed up, like it's all chaos, and then when it goes at the end, it's actually very calm. Foo. That's strange. Well, now I want to check what changes. Let me just heard for the few part of the song. Yeah, but I haven't heard that one. Shoot. Let me go with the lyrics. I don't wanna. So I don't have a clue. What's a part one? Changed part one with RM and Will. So I'm not really sure if it's connected, but what I see on this one is actually is like a a shout out to the haters and also changes, you know. And that's what I'm just interesting on this track is how the music changed. First, just chaos. I couldn't really grasp on the music at first, but I was just looking at the lyrics, so that's why. But the thing is, like, change, change can be good, you know, but people are afraid of change. So that's why they always stick to what they know and what they've been doing. So that's why um But I think so that even though change can be bad, and but if you look into another angle, it could also be a good one. Change, that's why. But you need to keep changing to improve also yourself. And if you don't change and you're just constant, you don't like really, you know uh improve, like it's like life. Like it doesn't life doesn't give you just happy moments. It just there's a challenging one that made you grow. So that's why change on this one, on this track, it's more of saying that, trying to explain the change is everywhere. And also you can change. You might not realize that you change, but you change of in time, to based on your experience and everything. So that's what I've thought about this. And I really like, it sucks that I don't know the change part one, and I've go to the change part two, but it goes on that one. So next track will be Lonely, and it's another song that doesn't have any collaboration in that one. So it's interesting also to have Change Part 2 just by himself. I think that by now also he trying to like grasp what can do, and what needs, like the good side, the positive side of change. He's more focused on that one. So I think it's more of an inner change. So that's why it's only just him. There's no collaboration, but we don't know if that was planned or not. So that's why. But let's go to Lonely. I could feel like the Tokyo, because my favorite like music in mono mixtape is actually Tokyo. I could feel it, like I could really, it's too deep for me, that song's Tokyo. So that's why I really love it. But let's go to Lonely. And after that one is Soul, actually. Soul first, then everything goes. It's really good. That's what I love about RM. It strikes to your heart. Boy. No, just not just RM, it's all of them. BDS is, that's what that's why they're superstars. This is so. Oh, I can see an chill type. Sh- This one is really good too. I really love it. See, I'm vibing it. It's actually a combination of Seoul and also Tokyo. I think more of a Tokyo. The song Tokyo, it gives it the same vibe on that one. That's why I really love it, that one. But Tokyo is like really, really sad one, and this one is like a really vibe song. What's really different about this one? This the vibe of the song. Relive the vibe of the song. It's a pop song. Ooh, I love it. It gets getting better and better. I don't know why. It's really good. It's really good. But the like the concept on each album, like the meaning of the song on each album is not it's what you call this? Just it differs. It differs on every track. It's not connected, but the song, the music in terms of musical, it keeps getting better and better. I love it. And I tell you, it's much more like Tokyo. That's what I'm vibing on it, Tokyo. But the meaning of the song is basically just the same as Tokyo. But the and it's also reference on it because it's on a hotel room, and and also on Seoul because he just wants to go back home. I think more of Tokyo 'cause Seoul is most like hating and loving the city that you're living on right now. That's what Seoul is about. And what about the Tokyo? It's more of the loneliness he feels, you know. So I really love that one. It's actually good. Anything on that songs beyond like about that song? I don't know. We see it though. It's nothing because RM doesn't. Um. So next one is Hectic. There's a featuring artist on that one. I think called the. I don't know if it's right. Really sorry if whatever um artist name that I'm saying. You know. So this is Hectic. It goes drum dry and there's no ad. Like the song is so vibe again, but the lyrics of the song is actually it's like what I'm feeling on on a Thursday night. That this is what I'm feeling on a Thursday night. I was like, I'm done with my shift, and it's like a terrible shift. It's like his everyday what he what he experienced on the daily life of having of being a superstar, you know. But all his songs more of a hopeful songs, and it's the vibe. It's just the first song. That's just so, it's a very calm, but it comes with a sad feeling on it. But it, if the second song up until this one, the seventh song, I think so, seventh song. No, no, the eighth song. The music is becoming hopeful and it's also like very uplifting. It's more of soul. That's what I think. So, like, it's at the end of the lyrics, just that we just love and hate the city. It's basically soul, the RM's mixtape mono soul uh also gives off the meaning on it, that one. So that's why it's much more deeper than, because Soul in Tokyo just touch a little, like what really comes with RM thoughts and like feelings. This one, the hectic and even lonely, it cuts through deep, you know. But it, I feel the vibe of Soul in Tokyo and both that track, lonely and hectic. So that's what I've just, you know, my opinion on that track, that two tracks. So we go on to the ninth song, which is has the music video. I think this is the B. Not yet. like the like the logo is starting already. I was like, no, not ready yet. Wait, I just need to, you know, tell a few things about it. So that's why. And is there anything about the song? No, no, not one. So, oh, yeah, they have like one at the end from Vogue, RMV of Vogue. It says that when I was making Wildfire, I immediately thought of Eugene of Cherry Filter and her powerful rocking voice. She's an undeniable one of the top vocalists in Korea. She's number one to me. So I called her and told her if I had to be her. So the Wildflower from the title was supposed to be Flower Works, which doesn't make sense when I see fireworks. It happens if Fat is so short and beautiful, but it's gone. And seeing the fireworks, I thought if I could do a fireworks with some wildflower, not actual fireworks, it's just a metaphor. If I hold some flowers and throw it to the sky, to be like fireworks. And yeah, I made up that word. I wanted to call it flowerworks, and then actually rimming fireworks and flowers in Korean. It's rhythmic too. I've been thinking about the theme like since 2015, and so it took like actually almost 7 years to another actually to make that into an actual song. But if I name it as Flowerworks, I was afraid that people would be like, "What does this mean?" Which is true, which is true. I changed it so people could feel it more just like a wildflower. But I think the song is symbols of my 20s, and this album is as well. Oh, so that's why it's at the end of the song. The it's a ninth song. Is That's RMV a variety, that one. So actually, I'll go back if there's anything before we go on to the music video itself. If there's any more, no, no, there's nothing. Yeah, yeah, just that's it. And let me just. Actually, there's a jacket shoot. Yeah, I can see. Shit, sorry. I can see, yeah, tube amplifiers at the background. I love it. I love it. I think that's not amplifiers. I don't know what it's called, but the tube is like also can be used on amplifiers, so that's why. Dude, I don't know. It's been 3 years. Yeah, mild and neutral. Boy, I think that's the song. So I don't want to hear it. Yeah, it's the furnitures that they had on the set. It's like wood furnitures. Yeah, I could see my dad on one. Why there's a band-aid on the his finger? Oh, that's. I need to look on that one because it might represent the wounds that have been bandaged already with this album. You know. Yeah, because it's just simple, minimal, and casual. That's what he called the term casual. I'm just looking at the jacket shoot sketch before we go on to the music video, because this might be the main song of his album. So I'm just giving it a bam. See, it's almost like 2 hours. Shoot. I, that's how I. Ooh, I want to know why he put jeans on that one. So I think the symbolism on that one is actually, for me, it's just he's removing every uh see, it's in a section of mono in some way. See, I'm good. I love you. Yeah, that's really good. It's like as Arm said, the jacket scoot scoot sketch. I was like basically about to cry because it's just a continuation of mono album, the mixtape, and now uh as he go on deeper, and he have also changed because now that mono has some colors right now, so that's why it has simple. So mono doesn't have any like, it's a plain one. It's basically a plain one, plain album, and then that now it has colors in it, and but it comes from a plain one, so that's why it's just some of it is have colors. What I'm saying about the jeans is actually is a symbolism of how he changed over the years, and also uh like it really comes from him because the jeans that he were is wearing right now. The changes, I think so, just the changes throughout the years. So that's why. And it's also the as a journey, the collection, as says in the album itself, of his journey throughout his 20s. So that's why. Even though in I told you, like the song, even the song, the meaning and everything was all planet, and also uh was decided by RM. I think one of them is so uh what you called it is just engaging on their own work. That's what I love about BTS. They're engaged on it. They really pour out everything, you know. So that's why. That's the end of the this jacket shoot sketch. Even now, I'm explaining what else has happened. So we move on to the music video of Wildflower with Eugene. This is the official music video. Yeah, the fireworks music is on that one. Because as I've read in the G News, behind of this. And it says it's like the summary of the album itself. So that's why this is the main. Oh, that one is the female voices is really good on the track. This song is more wishful. flower of work. Like a flower work. The voice of the girl here is so good. It's track. Ah, that's really good. Like I really love of Eugene's voice here. It's really good. It comes with that one. And as I've said earlier, while I'm watching the music video and everything, um, yeah, it's actually the summary of all the songs of RM. But I'm curious, why is it not on the last song? It's actually the second to the last song, because the last song is what it is. Wait, I'm going back. Is actually number two. That's the last song. But Wildflower is like the summary of all the things that the songs that he have on first up until the eighth one. It's a combination of him, and it's the song itself is it's wishful, like it's a reminder to himself, and I think of one thing that I want to say to RM is actually um he find letting go be different. Uh Different as I mean not different is actually difficult for him to let go. That's what I think so. But he's changing and actually getting there. As said, as he also explained on the jacket shoot, is like this is the process. This is the process, but he's not there yet. But this is a process, and this is what he is at this time. So that's why it's really good. It's really good. That's why I also said it's minimal. It comes to the minimal, mono to minimal, and I think that's for me is what I've observed and what I think so RM is find difficulty in letting go of things, and I think that's why I just that's just what I think as a and I recommend him to watch Happy Old Year. It's a movie, Happy Old Year. I wish you um watch it. I really love it if you watch it. If you're watching or anything, uh, I think it's a really good movie for you. That's what I just want to say. So on to the last. Like it's so good. I've been doing this for 2 hours and 2 minutes and 57 seconds running, but I will take this even though it takes 2 hours. Like it's RM's album. I will I will accept this one but we're almost at the end, and really, shoot. Um, sorry, it's just, I typed the wrong one, so that's why. This is number two with Park Ji Yoon, and this is the last song in his album. Oh, my back is killing me. Good. I know why this is the last song from the first lyrics itself. It's a reminder to himself. It's a conclusion of, and also um in his way to accepting, you know. It's a continuation to the Wildflower. What I've realized in RM's personality is actually it's just the same as Jimin, but the thing is he kept it to himself, and it doesn't usually show it, but that's why he made the album, and that's where he put whatever his feelings on that one. It's a hopeful, and as I've said, it's a reminder to himself, so that's why it is the end of the album. It's uh it's being hopeful also, and ending his journey as 20s. He accepting change. He's accepting that. It's more of acceptance. It's really good. It's really good. It's really good. Well, love, like most of it, but I going to what I feel like my first one is lonely. That's what I've really love. I love it. I love the whole RM. It just gives him who he is, and that's what's also what he learned throughout his 20s. It's just being himself, and that's what not should be. What you call this? Uh, Change. It's just it's just be himself, and that should not be changed. That's the only thing that's uh important, is all of this is him, you know, even the good and bad. He needs to just embrace on that one. So, so that was all that RM full album on that one. Guys, we're just 2 hours. I was like, I- I'm like contemplating what I might be doing on that one. So if I post put up a video reaction to it, I don't want to take it too long. So now that we had the live one, so it took like 2 hours, 2 hours and 8 minutes running. So I'm very thankful if you like really hear what I've said from the start to the finish, because this is 2 hours. God, sorry. I like I respect you on that one if you really listen to it. So and hear what my opinions, what I've thought thoughts, and what I feel about this album of RM Indigo. I really love it because RM, uh, as I've said earlier, is just one of the artists that really strikes my souls, and really in musicality is just the genius one. And I think of Jungkook is right, you know, is really, that's why he Jungkook is his idol. RM, I really love it. That's the conclusion. Really love it. And uh like in this one, you can know them better as a person, not an artist, and you know what they feeling, what their thoughts, and this is good. Like this is good. It says that they're humans too, so that's why. And this is what they are, s- uh like the best that they can be themselves is through music, you know and that's, I think that's the end of our midnight stream. Took me like 2 hours. God, it's like I don't know what to do on this one. I think I don't have any voice tomorrow morning. Good thing. Tomorrow, like tomorrow, not tomorrow, later, because it's Sunday already. Because it's midnight stream, so that's why. And anything else? I think now, not one. If you want to check my other videos, you can check it on my channel at Karen Po, or at Kai Karen Po. You can search on that one. And also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to see my other videos. And also, what else? Comment down below, because I haven't like gotten any comments recently. So I'm really curious of what people thoughts on my, you know, even though I accept everything, and I'm good at it. I think so. I'm good. I'm good accepting everything. So that's why. And what else? I think that's it. So thank you for listening on this one, and I'll see you for the next stream. Bye bye.